Hey Guardians, Fallout here, and let's cut out the formalities, eh? We are here today to talk about this perk, Headseeker. I cannot tell you how many tweets I get on a fairly regular basis from people wanting to show off their weapon roll, and lo and behold, it has Headseeker. I do not like this perk. That might be me underselling my feelings. I do not know why this perk exists in the game, and I think it needs to be changed because its current benefit is painfully situational. That is the word of the day, by the way. Get ready for me to say that a few more times. So let's take a peek. What is it designed to do? Body shots landed with this weapon increase precision damage for a short time. I have definitely brought this up before, for example in my God Roll Blast Furnace video. But if you're brand new around here, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. The perk doesn't work the way that some people think that it does. I've spoken to a few people who were under the impression that you get a body shot burst with the pulse rifle to activate Headseeker, and then you start shooting at the head for more damage. Nuh-uh. The extra damage provided by Headseeker will only kick in if you begin that burst by shooting somebody in the body, and then that same burst travels up and finishes by hitting the head. The extra damage is contained to only that one burst. You have to hit them in the head and the body in the same burst, meaning that if you wanted to take advantage of Headseeker repeatedly, you would need to start every burst on your enemy by starting in the body intentionally and then going up to the head and then going back down to the body, hitting them there, going back up to the head and going down and up and back and forth, which is kind of weird and not something that I think normal people would do. A perk that encourages you to repeatedly go back down and activate body shots. Okay, well anyway, how much extra damage does Headseeker give you? Well, it depends on the type of weapon. Here, for your scientific viewing pleasure, we have 4 guns under the microscope: the Swift Ride, the Marine, the Go Figure, and the Death by Scorn. Due to how Headseeker works, the perk can only be found on burst fire weapons, so pulse rifles mainly, and sidearms that have burst fire. In every weapon shown here, the damage benefit from Headseeker is minimal. +2 damage on the Swift Ride and the Marine, a +3 on the Death by Scorn, and a +2 per bullet on the Go Figure, totaling up for a grand total of +4 damage total on the Go Figure. Now, regarding the Death by Scorn, this sidearm only fires 2 bullets at a time, meaning the only damage number you could get in PvP with this sidearm with Headseeker activated is 81 damage. 1 bullet in the gut, the other one hitting the head, 81 damage total. Now, 81 damage translates to a 3 burst kill, but surprise, surprise, even if the gun didn't have Headseeker, it would still be a 3 burst kill. Yeah, quick heads up, I'm gonna be throwing some numbers at you, but don't worry, it's not like there's a pop quiz at the end of the video or anything. I know the numbers can be a lot. I'm really gonna try to keep this easy to understand and user-friendly. Just putting that out there. Okay, what if you opened up with a full headshot burst? Would Headseeker make a difference after that? Nope. Still wouldn't allow you to get a 2-tap kill either way. You need the 3rd shot no matter what. What about the Go Figure? This gun is a little different because unlike other pulse rifles, the Go Figure fires 4 bullets per burst. Now, you would think that Headseeker would be really baller on a 4-bullet pulse rifle, right? In a perfect world, you would hit them in the body with the first bullet, then all other 3 bullets would go up and hit them in the head, and you would have a nice chunk of extra damage right there. But no, doesn't work like that, apparently. Lord knows 3 bullets with extra damage would be too fun. The first headshot does 27, aka the regular headshot amount for the Go Figure, and the other 2 bullets do the extra damage at +2 each. And again, remember that the extra 2 damage comes at a cost of missing your initial headshot. So in the grand scheme of things, you're losing potential damage overall. It's like if I walked up to you and said, hey, I have this $5 bill that I'll let you buy from me, all for the low cost of $10. If you get a shot off where 2 bullets hit the body and 2 hit the head, only 1 of those 2 headshots will give you the 29 damage, not both. And icing on the cake, if you hit 3 bullets in the body and the last one in the head, no extra Headseeker damage at all. You just get the regular 27 damage because f you. Now, I need to clarify, there are situations where Headseeker can help. in the event you miss your headshots. Important clarification. These helpful encounters are very situational. For example, if you get one full head burst with the Go Figure, that is 108 damage up front. Now, if you were to hit the second burst with 2 shots in the body and 2 in the head, Headseeker's extra 2 damage would help you kill a Guardian who had 8 resilience and below. And if you didn't have Headseeker on your Go Figure, you only would have been able to kill a Guardian who had 7 resilience and below. Yeah. Big plays, Guardian. Big plays. Here's another example. If you get 2 bursts with your Go Figure, each burst hits 1 shot in the body and then 3 in the head. With Headseeker, that's enough to kill any Guardian, and without Headseeker, it's only powerful enough to kill 7 resilience and below. So yeah, Headseeker can, situationally, help you kill people of certain resilience levels where you wouldn't be able to before, ... in the event that you missed your headshots. Because if you just landed more headshots to begin with, you can kill with 2 bursts with the Go Figure no matter what anyway, and forget about Headseeker. And that is what Headseeker really is at its core. It is a safety net for people when they happen to miss their headshots, which normally sounds pretty good on paper, but it's not even that good of a safety net. The bonus damage is too weak, and there are plenty of examples on each archetype of pulse rifle where Headseeker's extra damage literally translates to absolutely no difference in your weapon's overall time to kill, especially depending on what type of resilience your enemy might have. Look, just land your headshots. That's it. Literally all benefits of the perk go out the window if you're just a little bit more accurate with your gun. Now look, I get it. Before you start typing, I get it. That's easier said than done, and even the best players in the game do not have 100% accuracy all of the time. But still, activating the perk doesn't even necessarily mean it's going to help you. Wouldn't you rather have a different weapon perk that actually has the ability to benefit you by giving you the ability to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do with your gun? Wouldn't you rather have Rampage, or Rangefinder, or Slide Shot, or Kill Clip? Look, it's not as impractical as high impact reserves, but to me, it's just not really that practical. This weapon perk, it's just so friggin' situational. The amount of times you're actually going to get the benefit, the real time to kill benefit of Headseeker in a game of PvP is minimal. Now, I'm ranting a little hard right now. I'm not blaming Bungie too much for the perk because I understand it's impossible to have every weapon perk in the world of Destiny be equally top tier amazing. But I feel like Headseeker is so situational that it becomes borderline useless in the context of PvP. Hell, even in PvE, you'd be better off just going for straight headshots or going with a different damage buff perk like Kill Clip or Rampage. Not like it's hard to get headshots in PvE anyway. Not like you're gonna get into a 1v1 rifle battle with a Hive Knight and he's gonna outstrafe you. I think Headseeker needs a fundamental redesign because the way it operates now, it's going to get outshined 99% of the time by Kill Clip or Rampage. And look, I very often preach, and I always will, that you should use whatever weapons you feel good about using. If a weapon works for you, great. But I can still tell you if there's a perk out there that I think isn't quite up to snuff and maybe hurting you if you're not looking for other potentially better weapon perks. And Headseeker, in my opinion, is not up to snuff. If you have a gun that you really like using with Headseeker, I at least strongly encourage you to bring up light.gg and check out what other perks can roll on that weapon that might be more beneficial to you than Headseeker. If it's a gun that can only roll with set perks like the Marine, maybe see if there are other weapons in that same archetype, maybe you might like them more. I'm just here to give you the info. You make your own calls out there, Guardian. If you enjoyed today's content, please give this video a like and maybe click subscribe. Doesn't really take any effort to do. Really, I'm not kidding, I wouldn't lie to you. It just takes one click. I wouldn't overwork you like that, boys. And if you get a chance, be sure to hop on over to twitch.tv/FalloutPlays and come check me out when I play live. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.